At least 31 Palestinians have been wounded in clashes in the Gaza Strip and across the occupied West Bank during protests against U.S. President Donald Trump's recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital. The United States has warned Palestinians against canceling talks with Vice President Mike Pence, after Washington recognized Jerusalem as Israel's capital. It would be counterproductive to scrap speaks between Mr. Pence and Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas planned later this month, the U.S. said. A senior Palestinian official before said Mr. Pence will not be welcome. President Donald Trump's announcement on Jerusalem this week reversed many years' individuals' policy on Jerusalem's status. Typically, the clashes were triggered by Mr. Trump's policy move. More protests are expected in Palestinian territories on Friday. The Palestinian Islamist group Hamas has already called for a new intifada, or uprising. His home country of Israel has deployed hundreds of extra troops in the West Bank. Many of Washington's closest allies have said they disagree with the U.S. policy move, and both the Algon Security Council and the Arab League will meet in the coming days to choose their response. About Thursday, the White House said the vice president planned to hold the conference as planned. Mr. Pence still intends to meet Mr. Abbas and Palestinian leaders and thinks any decision to pull out there of the meeting would be counterproductive, a White House official said. During his visit, scheduled for the second half of December, Mr. Pence will also visit Israel and Egypt. Earlier in the day, Jibril Rajoub, a senior established in Mr. Abbas' Fatah party, said Mr. Pence was not welcome in the Palestinian territories. Mr. Rajoub added that the meeting with the Palestinian leader would not take place. Mr. Abbas has not personally commented on the issue. Hundreds of extra police have been deployed in Jerusalem's Old City, and additional battalions sent to the West Bank, after clashes there on Thursday. Dozens of Palestinians were hurt in the violence as protesters fought troops.